Good day, RGV. Today on Valuable to Vida, we are telling you all about updates with Charlie Clark's new film, Green Ghost and the Masters of the Stone. We're also breaking down useful social media tools for small business owners and looking to grow their operations. We're talking about the latest in technology news, the National Month calendar, and much, much more. The show starts right now. Hey there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Now, this is a really interesting story, and I'm so excited to bring it all to you at the top of our show. See, if you recall, back in April, we brought you an exclusive sit-down with Charlie Clark, who created and starred in his film, Green Ghost and the Masters of the Stone. And now his movie has made the top 5 action movies to stream, and it was even featured in the New York Times. And that's on top of its noteworthy release on demand via various digital platforms. It's so exciting. So to date, Charlie's received so much love and support from fans everywhere. And that, of course, includes several recognitions in multiple markets of Texas, including here in the Rio Grande Valley. The film is really entertaining as it shows Charlie moonlighting as a masked lucha libre wrestler who goes by the name of Green Ghost. I mean, there are a whole Mayan apocalypse situation that's going on, and it's just thrilling, nonstop, action-packed adventure. And we are so excited to give you a sneak peek right now.
Content segment during Value por Vida were paid for by Orale Charlie Productions.
Hi everybody, I'm Charlie Clark, and I've got my movie coming out on April 29th in theaters, Green Ghost to the Masters of the Stone. And basically Green Ghost is it's a fun family film, and it's about family, but not necessarily family you were born into, but sort of the family you create, you know? And so it's inspired by my Mexican nana, and furthermore, you know, sort of dedicated to my my Mexican American family and Mexican family community that have sort of accepted me as their adopted gringo. We had a diverse, what technically, according to SAG, Screen Actors Guild, they classified us as a diverse film because of the diversity we actually had in the cast and crew. So we had all types of ethnicities working on the film, and it was filmed right here in Texas, in South Texas, and in Austin, outside of Austin. We had a beautiful ranch with these hauntingly beautiful, you know, dead trees with no leaves on them, the mesquite and all that. With the lighting we used, it was really unbelievable. And then we built the set there on the ranch, and so it was it started off really like just like I'm gonna get it out of my system and get it over with, and just use local cast and crew and just get it done. And it sort of evolved, you know, and it grew and grew and grew, and then we got Danny Trejo on board, and you know, Edward James Olmos' son was the director, you know, and so the brother of Robert Rodriguez was a producer. So they had, you know, these connections that were starting to pull in talent. Like, well, who's this gringo, and what has he done, and what has he worked on? So I took it seriously. I didn't just act like I could go act. I actually had been working with Aaron Spicer, who was worked with at Virginia Madsen, and she worked with Gerard Butler and with Will Smith a lot. He was on set with me, and believe me, if he had not been on set with me, I would have had some problems. But he helped out the other actors as well. It was wonderful to have him by my side, and so it turned into something more. Had some really interesting characters that were, you know, sort of gravitated toward this. We had Andy Chang, For example, he plays my Chinese master in the movie.
Content segment during Valley por Vida were paid for by Orale Charlie Productions.
To learn more about Green Ghost, you can visit greenghostmovie.com. Very cool. All right, well, now we're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to look at your local weather updates. But don't go anywhere, because Valley por Vida is going to be right back. And we'll break down the national calendar so that you can know what observances to take part in this September. Plus, we'll introduce you to one Valley native who's given us some DIY tips to keep in mind when it comes to our home and office flooring. All that and more when we come back.